Welcome back to KUAM News Extra. If you're a fan of musical comedies, and who isn't, you're going to want to get your tickets early for the Academy of Our Lady of Guam's production of Hairspray. With us in studio right now, musical director Nina Terlahi and AOLG's principal Mary Meeks, who will be playing the role of Edna in next month's production. Ladies, welcome to News Extra.
Thank you.
Thank you for having us here.
Oh, you're always welcome. So, Hairspray. Let's start there, Nina. Why did you guys choose Hairspray? Something I'm not very familiar with, obviously.
Well, we've done Disney classics these past few years, and we've never done anything of this genre before, so I thought, why not?
Why not? Yeah. And it's one of those, I mean, you know, the original movie and then Tony Award-winning musical, and it's gone on to I don't know how many adaptations.
Yes.
Why do you think Hairspray resonates with the people so much?
I think there's a lot to be said about everything that was happening at that time during the 60s. There's the human rights, equality amongst everyone, and just trying to end segregation and make everyone be able to have a meal or dance, in our case, wherever they wanted to dance and whenever they wanted. So I think that's why. I think it's also something to point out is that a lot of the kids nowadays don't really understand that that was even an issue back then.
Right. I mean generations now facing a lot of similar issues.
Yes.
But that's just kind of from a different time, and some of the themes are still prevalent today.
There's the example of miscegenation that I use in class when I'm going over other musicals such as Showboat to teach them the history of all the things that were going on there, and they didn't even know at one time we weren't allowed to marry anyone who was not of our own race, you know. So they're amazed at being told who you can love, you know, and who you can marry.
So there are very serious undertones, but it is a fun, lighthearted musical.
Yes, we had the orchestra join us last week for the first time, and mind you, it's the first time they're joining us, so they don't want to miss all their cues and everything, right? And there's music underneath all the dialogue, a lot of the dialogue, so they're paying attention. But they were cracking up at the dialogue going on between the actors on the stage. So there's a lot of, it's funny. There's going to be a lot of laughs going on. And
quite the ensemble cast. Mary, I was talking to you before we came on the air, that it is an Academy production and also a benefit for the tuition fund and things like that. We'll talk about that in just a minute. But you brought together a lot of people from